VanCam. This is VanCam you waited for. Yeah. All I'm saying, Steve, don't drop the hand on these birds, because you don't know whether they like you back. You just can't go around doing it, you know. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy, for sheezy man easy, keep my arms so breezy, can't leave rap alone, the gang needs me. Yay! How are you doing? I'm Kev Ashford and this is... Yeah, it's VanCam! Getting awful excited. If you're watching on the minute it uploads, it's on a Friday, so if you got the Friday feeling, and if you're not watching it on the Friday, that won't work, so hope you've got some kind of feeling. Anyway, United in the news, we'll be looking at that in a second, see what's been going on, but thank Christ, the international break's over. What a load of dog shit that is. It just gets in the way of the Premier League, gives a chance for all these knobhead England fans to go away, you know, and just sing and just start the goat and just be knobheads, because that's what the majority of them are. I won't tar them all with the same brush. But in the news, Jose Mourinho has been going on about transfer prices and what United did in the summer. They got the business done early, and he's made a really good point. I totally agree with it. I was thinking about the other week, what would United have paid for the players that they signed in the summer, even though it did seem like a lot of money at that time. But the Neymar transfer blew everything out the water, and you would have to think that if United had waited until Neymar had gone, how much would we have played for Lukaku? You know, 90 million doesn't seem too bad on this grand scale of the madness. And Pogba, I mean, if he'd have stayed another season at Juventus in Serie A, won a title, got to the Champions League latter stages and performed the way he has done for France, what would we have paid for him this summer if we'd have gone after him? If he stayed at Juventus, we'd have been paying a lot more than the 89 million we spent. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it was a bargain, but you do have to look at it and think, United getting that transfer, you know, work done early in the window it's helped us. Well, it's helped the Glazers, actually. I couldn't give a shit saving them money. Couldn't give two shits, man, about what they spend or whatever. But coming up in the show, Fellaini Watch. Can we do it? Right, we'll try and do this then quickly. It's Fellaini Watch.
He's maintained the captain's armband despite announcing his plans to join Inter Milan.
Yeah, now obviously I'm scraping the barrel a bit here, or, you know, chewing at straws? Clutching at straws! Yes! In there, get back in the game. Right, Fellaini, what's he done? No, he's not been up to much. So, I had to get on the old Instagram page, and I noticed a picture from a while ago. Now, looking at it at first hand, you're probably thinking, it seems, what's going on? You know, 3 United players in the tracksuits, in an airport, nothing could be wrong. Until you zoom in on these Adidas Bethlehems. How many times I picked him up on these? Last time it was leather sandals. Unless you are Jesus Christ and you live in Bethlehem or wherever, Jerusalem, you cannot go round wearing this footwear in airports, in fact anywhere. And the other picture that he posted of him and Paul Pogba, boom, here we go. Insert the comments below, you know, penny for Pogba's thoughts. Pogba's looking as if to say, do on, dickhead, what are you doing at Man United? That's Fellaini Watch. Loads to get through today, so I'm just going to go really quick. That was Fellaini Watch. Next up, not done this for a while, Wanker of the Week. Do you agree with this one? Run it. Wanker of the Week! Yay! It is that part of the show. It's time for Wanker of the Week. There was a few shouts for me, few shouts for Kev. Not happy. Definitely not happy about it, but let's get in. There can only be one, and my choice for this week, my nomination, the person who is getting the award, is an ex-Man United player. If you've not already guessed it by now, yeah, it's Wayne Rooney. Now, Wayne Rooney caught drink driving, which when I heard, I thought, expect nothing less of him. We know what he was like when he was at United, the stories, you know what I'm saying. But if the plot didn't thicken even more, Wayne Rooney's caught drink driving in a Volkswagen Beetle. Now at this stage, when I heard this, mate rang me and said it's in a Volkswagen Beetle. I'm thinking, not really a Premier League, you know, player's choice of car. You know, if it was the Ferrari, the Bentley, the Range Rover, the Lamborghini, you know where I'm going with it. I can put 2 and 2 together and I'm gonna get 4. Drink driving, you know, arrest him, let him have his day in court, whatever. But the Volkswagen Beetle bit got me, and then the revelations come out that he's actually caught driving somebody else's car. The plot thickened even more when we found out it was a female. It wasn't Colleen, it was in fact a bird that he was looking to bring home and clearly bone. Now this really does get me, Wayne, because Colleen's a lovely, tasty bit of gear. You've got 3 kids and another on the way, so why jeopardise it? Why even do that? I've not even seen a picture, but I can imagine this bird that you were with probably would not be in the same league as Colleen. And like myself, man, I have got steak waiting at home. Why would I want to go to McDonald's and get a cheeseburger? Doesn't stack up. It does not stack up. Wayne Rooney is the wanker of the week for the simple reason that if drink driving wasn't bad enough, the fact that he was ready to go and cheat on Colleen again. I don't know where to go with it. Let me know what you think. Is Wayne Rooney deserving of the tag of wanker of the week? Or am I being harsh on him? Is there something I'm missing here? Because like I said, you're a family man. You need to keep it in your pants. You've got a tasty bit of gear at home and a family. So why jeopardise it? Yeah, that was wanker of the week. Let me know what you think on that. Am I being harsh on Rooney? I reckon he's been a bellend. I think he's always been prone to do shit like that. But anyway, let's get into the pre-match mood. This weekend, we take the boys to that horrible, strange little place called Stoke. It's 5:30 kickoff. We go there full of confidence. We're top of the league. I know, and we're not getting too giddy about it and all that. But it can only mean one thing. I've been doing my, extensive research all week on the opposition. So this is the bit that everybody needs to watch so you know what to expect from these knobheads in Stoke. And for this, we will bring out the Louis van Gaal Philo Facts. Louis van Gaal's army! Yes, that was good. Anyway, in this, I have obviously constructed my dossier on Stoke, so I'll let you know everything you need to know. Now, Stoke as a team, yeah, they're pretty direct. You know, they're going to be whipping a few long balls. Peter Crouch, he's quite tall. In fact, he's a bit freakish because he's about 7'6", and apparently his missus or his bird or whatever is Abby Clancy. Now, don't get me wrong. Get me wrong, actually. What am I saying? Abby Clancy is well worth one. Hopefully the missus ain't watching, but you know what I'm saying. And basically, Peter Crouch is a freak. People sing that at him. He should be kept in a cage. And he somehow got Abby Clancy, you know what I mean? And they say that money, you know, money does talk, yeah? Yeah, and that's a great example of it. Going off on the dossier here. Shawcross used to play for United. If you didn't know that, he plays at the back. But really, all you need to know is that Stoke are 6-fingered sister sleeping bastards. The case is closed. That's all you need to know. These mofos in Stoke go around with 6 fingers. Yes, 6 on one hand. That is freakish, but what is it good for? I mean, you want to count to 6 on one hand? You want to count to 12 on 2? The maths is kicking in there. You know what else? Maybe birds in Stoke like the 6-finger blast. I don't know. But it's a strange, horrible place, and Stoke fans actually believe that this is a derby. Listen, we don't give a shit about yous. You just get in the way of our season. We have to play you twice, and thank Christ we only have to go once to that shite hole of a stadium and town. That is Stoke. We do it because we have to. and you're the ones that get all giddy trying to make this out a derby. It's because it's your biggest game of the season. The dossier also says Manchester United will win this 2-0, and that's because man for man Manchester United are miles better than Stoke. Hope you enjoyed the research. I'll be getting on it again next week to get all my shit together for the next game. Okay, sorry. Last week we played a little game. As always, it's purely for the banter. You win absolutely bugger all for it, but it's a little game called What Did Kev Say? So last week's clip, let's run it. Easy. Piece of piss, man. There was loads of people that got involved in this. Alex Rudd was one, and he said, Fellaini, I'll find you. Let's run it again. Computer says no, that was wrong. There was loads of people who did get it wrong, and they were very close to it. But Matthew Cartwright is crowned the champion this week on the old What Did Kev Say? It was, if you want to fight, I'll fight you. If you want to fight, I'll fight you. See? It's simple. So, as always, let's run this shit for this week. Get ready. Get your fingers at the ready, because you need to open up the comment section and type out word for word what I say. And if you get it first, or get it in first, you basically get the shout out for next week. And it's kind of a big deal. What did Kev say? What did Kev say? Hey. Okay, so that was What Did Kev Say. Get involved in that. If you watched last week, you will know that there was a shit-hot prize giveaway. Giving away a brand new pair of Dre Beats. If you didn't see it last week, let me run it past you. Run the video. Do you want to be a gangster like Kev? You could be. Enter this week's competition. Identify the Manchester United player's head, and you could be winning these fantastic Dre Beats. Wear them at work, wherever you want. Get involved, you could be a winner. So, it's the biggest prize giveaway we've ever done on VanCam, and it's for these bad boys, which are brand new wireless Dre Beats, apparently. Loads of guesses on this, and all you had to do was guess the United player's head, which should show up on the screen now. As you can tell, it is quite difficult, and we had loads of guesses. Elfie the Gaming Elf said, is it Mike Phelan? No, it wasn't. Gregor McHugh said, is it Obertan? No, it wasn't. Dave Birtwhistle said, Yap Stam. No, I've always wanted to do that to you. You're wrong, mate, it's not. Martin Oshlan said, Yap Stam. No, it's not Yap Stam. Clinton Sam said, is it Bobby Charlton? It's not Bobby Bastard Charlton. The radio's gone off. What's going down, man? Oh, I'll let it tune into whatever it does. The white man said the head belongs to Gabriel Obertan. It doesn't. It's not right. Regan Adams guessed Sebastian Veron. No. And Mikel Silvestre. Regan Adams again. No, you're wrong. Hayden Burgess said, is it Paul Scholes? No. But, as always, there can only be one winner. Let me see if I can find you. Apologies for that. I just had to sift through and I totally forgot who had won the Dre Beats. I don't know what this music is in the background, but we'll just roll with it because it's uplifting music. The winner and the person who identified the Man United player's head. The head was ex-Manchester United legend William Prunier. Yeah, you know him. Eric Cantona, you know, advised United to sign him. I think he played maybe 1.5 games, and we've never seen him again. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably working in a fast food restaurant in France somewhere, for all that I know, and I'm not knocking anyone that works in the fast food division or whatever. But the winner and the first person to get it, there was only 2 that actually got it right, was Matt J MUFC M on YouTube. You are the proud owner of these fantastic wireless Dre Beats. Please get in touch, Sunshine, whoever you are, and I will make your life better because I'll be sending you these in the post. Hopefully you'll send us a picture or something, or just some kind of message to let me know how much your life has changed. What a big deal that is, right? Oh God, we'll do this shit every week, I tell you. Make sure you keep watching next. Let's do your comments. Well done, mate. Well done. Right. Without further ado, this is your comments. Your time. Sorry, I shouldn't really get them at that point. What shit time to do that? Very unprofessional. This is your time for you shower wankers. You shower. This is. It's the time for you shower. I can edit that. It's time for you shower wankers to have your say. This is your comments. Straight in was Jess Hitman, who said Fellaini is a tree, but he's our tree. Wise words. It is wise words, and I do think that sometimes, you know, he could be somebody else's tree, and I would be really happy if he was, but he's ours. You've got to put up with him. Bit like the missus or something. Hope she's not watching. SJ Designs, who designed the old logo up here. Fair play to you, mate. They popped in with, oh, this is just the perfect thing to get through the miserable international break. Great video. This was because last week there was obviously an international football break. Hate international football, man. Don't even get me started on it. The politics, everything. I hate England. I just hate it. Don't get me going. Gary Burke said, we are the United of old, mint team, but it's just not like the team we had in '99. And Kev, my man of the match was Phil Jones. He's starting to look like a man on a mission. A warrior, he said, a warrior. He's a weapon. He's a weapon. Phil Jones has been playing really well, I've got to say that. It's that old chestnut, innit? If he gets an injury, we're back to square one. He's going to struggle to get fit again, get back in the team. But he's taking his chance at the minute, and I must say he's doing really well for a person that was once dubbed by, was it Bobby Charlton, as the next Duncan Edwards. He's got a lot to live up to, but good promising signs at the start of the season. And Gary Burks is touching on the performance that was in the last game, which I think was against Leicester, wasn't it? Yeah. Dag said, Kev, you cheeky bastard. How dare you not say cheeky bastard? That's my highlight of the week. Coming, Kev, get on the game. I only noticed this last week, and fair play, Dags, because you're the first person to pick up on this. Last week was a monumental fuck up from Kev. The cheeky bastard section, I didn't even say it, and that is because Burt Whistle got on my tits so much, got me so angry, I didn't even rip it out. So stay tuned, because this week somebody is getting it. Bang Groggy said, if this guy does some sunbath and get a little darker, he can put Barcelona jersey. Maybe people will think he has Paulinho. Don't even make sense, mate. Come back when you can construct a sentence and I can understand what you're getting at. A bloke on the old YouTube said, Mr. Ashford, thank you very much. Say a bit of respect, works both ways. If you had to headbutt one player or manager in the Premier League, who would it be and why? I would, easy. I'm going to choose a manager. I'm going to choose Jurgen Klopp. The guy's got too many teeth in his head. Far too many teeth going on. He needs some extracting. Ridiculous, hideous smile. But it's that old chestnut, you know, the way that the media portray him. He shows passion on the line. I'm telling you, if Jurgen Klopp killed a fifth or whatever it is, fourth or fifth official, any official, the referee, anything, the media would be up his arse the next day saying, Jurgen Klopp, you know, oh, but he showed a bit of passion. Whereas we've got Mourinho, who the media are out to get because they want to see him fail. He kicks a water bottle on the side of the pitch. You know, he gets a touchline ban, he gets a fine. But Jurgen Klopp, you do what you want, mate. Same with Conte, you know. They love him, they love it, and it's all to do with this thing about passion, but apparently Mourinho ain't got it. Bruce McIntosh said, you're talking sense, mate. Hello from Vancouver. Only problem is your dossier is about as useful as Anne Gaal's. Anne Gaal, who's she? Is that Van Gaal's missus? I think you've missed the V off, haven't you? Right, Matt Lovegrove said, love me some VanCam, like being a fly on the wall in someone's therapy session. Fellaini Watch, and a little crying emoji. Fellaini Watch, some people like it, some don't, but it's got to be done because it's a feature. Ali J said, you're like a ray of sunshine when I'm feeling blue. That is really, really good to hear, mate. I am a ray of sunshine. Phil Unsworth got in touch on the old electronic emails, the email said, Kev mate, loving the show, you're my favourite, you always talk a lot of sense. I'm thinking, sound, you know, cheers Phil, PS, will it be your turn to ride on a dragon? Now I didn't notice that there was a picture attached until I sort of downloaded it, obviously pressed the button, and here it is. I mean, who is this hairy-faced bastard? Hey? And I like the fact that Phil Unsworth has gone to the trouble of actually putting a little VanCam logo on his nice little, what is that? It's a bit of a waistcoat. Coast. I mean, how far away is this guy? And I don't even know who he is, but I'm thinking he could be a dwarf. And I'm not dwarfist. Don't start me on that. And certainly I'm not dwarfist. I once dated a dwarf back in the early 90s. I binned her off, like, because it was a nightmare getting into the pub, getting ID'd all the time, and I like going to amusement parks, you know, the amusement park. So when we're going there, she couldn't even get on the kids ride, man. Never mind, you know, the Terminator ride and all that. Ian Murphy sent one in, just a link. Basically, I clicked on it. Who's this bellend? Cheeky bastard. I don't know. Dave Birtwhistle says, Kev's not happy that you aren't in action this week at hashtag VanCam lookalike. It's that Nobrash off Scooby-Doo. Hey Scooby! Something like that. Down with that kind of shit, Birtwhistle. Cheeky bastard! Birtwhistle has got the cheeky bastard of the week once again sewn up. Oh, I'm just not having it, man. Anyone with some kind of facial hair seems to be the lookalike of the week. You cheeky bastard. Birtwhistle. Bastard. Birtwhistle. Right, that is it. That is the end of the shenanigans this week. You can get in all the usual shit. If you want to get in touch, the email, electronic mail, is kevinashford7@gmail.com. Twitter, YouTube, whatever. They're all up there in the corner anyway. Birtwhistle's really thrown me off here. He's really starting to get on my tits. Really starting to anger me. Really starting to get to me. You can send in whatever you like. Just crack on and do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying. This week it is Stoke. It is them six-fingered infidels from Stoke. Obviously that's where they're from. But let's hope the boys can wrap up a victory. I think we're going to do it. I'm really, really confident. We're going to rough them up. Give them a bit of the shit that they give us down the years. And as always, come on United! Yeah! Jose's playing the way that United should. It started with a kiss. Never thought it would come to this.